everyone out in YouTube land, Adam Shea from Primetime Guitar here. Today we're going to be looking at some 8-string scales, particularly the minor pentatonic shapes. Kind of cool thing about this lesson is that all these shapes, if you've watched some of our other lessons or are familiar with the 5 pentatonic shapes, it's just going to be a direct continuation of that, essentially adding 2 more strings. So hopefully it's not too foreign to you. Let's hop in and take a look and we can figure things out from there. Alright, so the first pattern we're going to look at is going to be the pattern 3 for our normal 6-string pattern. So what this is going to do, we're going to start with on the 5th fret of the E string, the low E string, with our pinky, followed by 3-5 on the A string, followed by 2-5 on the D and G strings, followed by 3-5 on the B and high E strings. So coming back down. So from here, we have another note on the low E string, that's going to be the 3rd fret, followed by the 5th and 3rd fret on the B string, the low B string, followed by the 6th fret and the 3rd fret on the low F sharp. So you might notice at the bottom there, that's actually the same shape as everyone's favorite pattern 4. So that's that, just kind of starting lower, and it has, you know, a little bit different stuff going up on top, but same shape and scale and everything. So you might know that one. That one might be your first comfy scale to work with. So the next one we're going to look at is going to be pattern 4. Like I kind of just mentioned, everyone's favorite rock box. So this is going to be 5-8 on the low E string, followed by 5-7 on the next 3 strings, the A, the D, and the G, followed by 5-8 on the B and high E. So going back down. Alright, from there, on the low B string, we're going to do a 8-5 as well. And then when we get down to the F sharp, it's going to be 10-8. And then right back up the scale. The next pattern we're going to look at would be pattern 5. So this one actually starts on the 7th fret of the D string. So what we're going to do here is a 7-10, followed by 7-9 on the G string. This is going to be 8-10 on the next 2 strings, the B and the high E. Back down. Excuse me. Alright, so after that, we are going to do the 10 and 7 on the A string, followed by the 10 and 8 on the E string. And then we're going to actually do that same 10 and 8 on the low B and the F sharp as well. So back up. From there, we have our next pattern, which is going to be pattern 1. This one will be starting on the 12th fret of the A string. So start off there with your pinky, followed by 10 and 12 on the D string, followed by 9-12 on the G, 10-13 on the high B string, 10-12 on the high E. It's coming back down. So from there, we have another note on the A string. It's going to be the 10th fret, followed by the 12th fret and the 10th fret on the low E string. And after that, we're going to do the 13th fret and the 10th fret on the low B and low F sharp strings. So And then our last shape is going to be the pattern 2, also starting on the 12th fret of the A string. We're going to be starting with our index finger this time though. So put that on the 12th fret, followed by a 15 on that same string, followed by 12-14 on D, followed by 12-14 on G, followed by a 13-15 on the high B, and 12-15 on the high E. So coming back down. As you may have guessed, there's more strings, therefore more notes. We're going to do the 15-12 on the E string, the low E, followed by the 15 and 13 on the low B, followed by the 15 and 13 on the low F sharp string as well. Perfect, so that should be an explanation for all the shapes. I do have tabs included, but that should be the demonstration. Alright, so hopefully that went pretty well for you. Like I said, those are just kind of continuations of the 6-string patterns that most of us know and love already. So just adding a little bit more range to it, but yeah, that should get you flying around your 8-string in no time. So that being said, make sure to subscribe to us, follow us on all the social media outlets, Twitter, YouTube, obviously, Facebook, everything like that. We got new stuff coming out all the time, so make sure to stay up to date, give us suggestions, yell at us, do whatever. We like interacting, taking suggestions. So that being said, I'm Adam. Thanks for watching.